Good morning, students. Welcome to today's online class. So, students, I hope all of you are well at home, and also your parents are also well and good. And I hope that you all are studying very nicely. Okay, study nicely at home. Don't waste this time. Okay. So, students, before entering your big number 2. Okay, before entering big number 2, I want to discuss one more sum with the method of elimination. Okay, so by the method of elimination, that means elimination method. I want to discuss one more sum with you all. So let us see. Just an example from my side. Okay, solve. It will be given like this, and x plus 2y is equal to, suppose, 10, and one more, 5x 3y. Let us solve this equation. Okay, so one and 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 multiplied by 2. Okay, now friends, 3 and 5, what is the LCM? What is the LCM of 3 and 5? 15. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? 6. Which is the lesser one? As I discussed with you all, here LCM of 3 and 5 is 15, but LCM of 2 and 3 is how much? 6. So we will choose y to eliminate. We will eliminate y this time. Why? Because 2 and 3 LCM is 6. 6 is lesser than 15. 3 and 5, here 3 is there, friends. Here 3 is there, here 5 is there. 3 and 5 LCM is 15. And 2 and 3 LCM is 6. So now this time I will choose I will choose to eliminate y. Okay. So 2 and 3 LCM is 6. I mean to say that LCM of 2, 3 is equal to how much? 2 into 3? 6, isn't it? So I have to make 6 here in place of this 2. In place of this 2, if I want to make 6, then with what number I have to multiply? Multiply by 3. Okay? Multiply by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 9x plus 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6y, 3 times are 30, mark number 3. And equation 2 is there. Here 3 is there, no? In place of this 3, if you want to make 6, then multiply by 2. 10x. Okay? 5 2s are 10, 10x minus 6y. Minus 6y minus 8 is equal to 0, marking number 4. Now you see, students, now you see 3 plus 4 we will do. So 9x plus 6y minus 30 is equal to 0, and 10x minus 6y minus 8 is equal to 0. So 6y plus and 6y minus is cancelled, isn't it? (19x minus 38 is equal to 0). 19x will be equal to 38. X is equal to 38 by 19, that is 2. So therefore x is equal to 2. Putting the value of x, in 1. Okay, putting the value of x in 1, students. Putting the value of x in 1. So 3 into x is, what is the value of x? What is the value of x? X is equal to 2, isn't it? So in place of x, you just put 2. 3 into 2 plus, isn't it? What is the value of x? 2. So I am putting here 2. 3 into 2, 2y minus 10 into 0. 6 plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. 2y, 6 minus 10 is minus 4 is equal to 0. So that means 2y is equal to 4. That means y is equal to 4 by 2. That means y is equal to 2. Okay. So therefore the solution is x equal to 2 and y is equal to 2. So students, why am I giving this example to all of you? I want to give this example because you see, solve 3x plus 2y is equal to 10 and 5x minus 3y is equal to 4, isn't it? We want to solve these two equations. Now as I said, first you will consider the coefficient of x in both the equations, isn't it? Here before x 3 is there, here before x 5 is there. Here in this equation you see before x, that means what is the coefficient of x? 3. What is the coefficient of x? 3 and 5. 3 and 5, what is the LCM? What is the LCM of 3 and 5, students? The LCM of 3 and 5 is the LCM of 3, 5 is equal to 3 into 5, that is 15. No common factor, isn't it, between 3 and 5? So that means LCM of 3 and 5 will be 15. The LCM of 2 and 3 will be 6. Isn't it? Now which is the lesser one? 6 is small and 15 is big, isn't it? LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. What I mean to say is that LCM of 2 and 3 is 6 and LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Which is the smaller number? Which is the smaller LCM? 6. So we will choose 6. Okay, we will choose 6. That means we will choose 6 because 6 is a smaller number, and smaller number means our calculation will be little easier. So we will now, this time we will choose to eliminate y. Because this you see 2 and 3 LCM is what? 6. So if in place of this 2, we want to make 6, students, if in place of this 2, if you want to make 6, if you want to make 6, with what number you will multiply? You will multiply by 3. So 3 3s are 9. See here, this full equation, this one, no? This full equation I will multiply by 3. So 3 into 3 will become 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 10s are 30. Marking number 3. And this equation you see, in before y what number is there? 3 is there. In place of 3, if you want to make 6, then multiply by 2. 2 5s are 10, 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. Marking number 4. Now here, before 6y, what sign is there? Plus sign. Before 6y plus sign and before 6y minus sign. So the signs are opposite. If you all remember what I said before, the signs are same in both the equations. In both the equations, you must observe which variable you want to eliminate. Here I want to eliminate y. First you have to see both the equations, then you have to decide which is the variable that you want to eliminate. Here, in this case, which variable are we eliminating? We are eliminating y, isn't it? We are eliminating this y, 6y and 6y, isn't it? Before this 6y plus sign is there, before this 6y minus sign is there. Signs are opposite. If the signs are opposite, then you have to add the two equations. So let us add the two equations. This equation plus this one. Okay. If the signs are same, if both the signs are plus, before both the variables plus sign is there, then you have to subtract. Before both the variables minus sign is there, then also you have to subtract. But if the signs are opposite, that means in one equation you see that before the variable plus sign is there. In the second equation again, before the variable minus sign is there, that means the signs are opposite, like here plus and here minus, then you have to add. If the signs are opposite, then you add. If the signs are same, then you subtract. Simple. Okay. So 6y and 6y is cancelled. 6y plus and 6y minus cancel. 9 plus 10 is 19. Minus 30 minus it will become minus 38. Minus 30 will to the right hand side. 19 is multiplied here, isn't it? 19 you cross multiply. 38 you cancel by 19 2 times. So x is equal to 2. So this value of x you will put. The value of x you will put where? In equation 1. In equation 1 you just put the value of x. So here you see 3x is there, no? 3x is there. In place of this x, I will just put the value of x. So 3x means 3 into 2. In place of this x, I will put 2. So 3 into 2 will become minus 10 is there. 6 minus 10 is how much? 6 minus 10 will be minus 4. Minus 4 will take to the right hand side. 2 is multiplied here. If I take to the other side, it will get divided. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Therefore, the last line is this one. Then the solution is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2. Okay? So students, so next we will enter exercise 3.4, number 2 we will enter. Okay, number 2 we will enter. So number 1. Form a pair of equations in the following problems and find the solutions if they exist by the elimination method. Okay. So now you see number 1. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, fraction reduces to 1. It becomes 1 by 2 if we add only 1 to the denominator. So let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Okay, let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction is equal to x by y. Let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Therefore, the fraction is equal to x by y. Now, first condition, students. First condition. If we add 1 to the numerator, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, if we add 1 to the numerator, subtract 1 from the denominator, fraction reduces to 1. Okay, so x plus 1 is equal to, so x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, marking number 1. And second condition, friends, it becomes 1 by 2. It becomes 1 by 2 if we add only 1 to the denominator. If we add only 1 to the denominator, it will become 1 by 2. Okay, if we add only 1 to the denominator, that means the fraction will become 1 by 2. It becomes 1 by 2 if we add only 1 to the denominator. 2x is equal to y plus 1. 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0, marking number 2. Very easy. Okay, now just what we will do is that, you see, students, 1 minus 2 will do. So that will be x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, and 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So minus plus y and y is cancelled, y plus y minus y is cancelled, minus 2x plus x will become minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. So minus x is equal to minus 3, minus and minus is cancelled, therefore x is equal to 3. Putting the value of x in 1. So putting the value of x in 1, students, 3 minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. 3 plus 2 is 5, so y minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So minus y is equal to minus 5. Therefore y is equal to 5. Therefore the fraction is equal to Okay. So students, let us see this sum. So if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, so let the fraction be, numerator is x and denominator is y, so fraction is what? X by y. Okay. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, if we add 1 to the numerator, this is the numerator, isn't it? With the numerator, if you add 1, in the question it is said that in the numerator, okay, with the numerator if you add 1, students, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 to the denominator, if we add 1 to the numerator, with the numerator if you are adding 1 and from the denominator if you are subtracting 1, the fraction will become equal to 1. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1, if we add 1 to the numerator, with the numerator you are adding 1 and you are subtracting 1 from the denominator. So from the, this is the numerator, with the numerator you are adding 1 and from the denominator you are subtracting 1. The fraction reduces to 1. The fraction will become equal to 1. So after that what I did, y minus 1 is here, no? This y minus 1 I am cross multiplying into 1. So this y I will bring to the left hand side, this minus 1 I will bring to the left hand side. So x minus y, 1 plus 1 will become how much? 2. Mark number 1. Second condition, it becomes 1 by 2 if we add 1 to the denominator. Okay, if we add 1 to the denominator, whatever denominator is there, x by y, isn't it? If we add 1 to the denominator, with the denominator if you add 1, students, it becomes 1 by 2. Listen carefully. It becomes 1 by 2. That means the fraction will become 1 by 2 if we add 1 to the denominator. Okay. Now cross multiply. This one also cross multiply. So minus y and minus 1 is equal to 0. Mark it number 2. Now here before x 1 is there, here before x 2 is there. 1 and 2 LCM is 2. Here before y 1 is there. Here also before y 1 is there. 1 and 1 LCM is 1. So simply, so that is very simple. I want to eliminate y because before y only 1 is there. So that's why I want to eliminate y. If I want to eliminate y now, see, I don't need to multiply anything. Directly I can eliminate. Before this y also 1 is there, before this y also 1 is there, so nothing to multiply. Directly we can eliminate this. Now sign we have to see. Before this y here minus sign is there, before this y also minus sign is there. Both the signs are same sign, then we have to subtract. So that means 1 minus 2 you do, 1 minus 2, this equation minus this equation. So lower line, whatever signs are there, you have to change the sign. Here plus sign is there, write minus. Okay? Here plus sign is there, write minus. Here minus sign is there, write plus. Here minus sign is there, write plus. So minus 2x plus x, students, minus 2x plus x will become minus x, isn't it? So right here minus x, and this plus y, this is plus y and this is minus y, cancel. 2 plus 1 will become 3. 3 you take to the right hand side will become minus 3, minus minus cancel, x equal to 3. Now the value of x you just put in equation, the value of x you just put in equation 1. In equation 1 you just put the value of x. You can put in 2 also, same answer will come out, okay? So here x is there, in place of x you will write 3. 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. 5 you take to the right hand side will become minus 5. Minus minus cancel, y is equal to 5. Therefore the fraction is what? X by y, no? So what is the value of x? 3. And what is the value of y? 5. Okay? Next students, next let us see number 4. Okay, let us see number 4. So Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. Okay, Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. That means Meena said to the cashier that, I want rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. And she went to withdraw how much rupees? 2000 rupees. Meena got 25 notes in all. Find how many notes of 50 and 100 she received. Okay. So let the number of rupees 50 notes be x and the number of rupees 100 notes be y. Okay, we can write in statement only. and the number of nodes be y. Okay, so first condition, students, okay, 25 nodes in all, so x plus y is equal to 25. So x plus y minus 25 is equal to 0, and second condition is like this. Second condition is like this: 50x plus 100y. 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. So 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. So with 50 I am dividing. See all of you. That y by 50. 2000 by 50. So x plus 2y minus 40 is equal to 0, mark number 2. Okay, so now students, now 1 minus 2 we will do. So x plus y minus 25 is equal to 0, and x plus 2y 40 is equal to 0. So signs I will change. Cancel. Minus y 2y minus 2y plus y minus y plus 15 is equal to 0. After that, come here. So minus y is equal to minus 15. Okay, minus minus cancel, therefore y is equal to 15. Putting the value of y in equation 1. So x plus 15 minus 25 is equal to 0. So x minus 10 is equal to 0. So x implies x is equal to 10. Therefore, number of rupees 50 notes is equal to 10, and number of rupees 100 notes is equal to 15. Okay, students? Okay? So students, let us see this sum. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. Meena went to the bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. She said that I want only rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes. So Meena got 25 notes in all. In total, she got 25 notes. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. So let the number of rupees 50 notes be x. Okay? Let the number of rupees 50 notes be x and the number of rupees 100 notes be y. First condition is that there are 25 notes in all. In all there are 25 notes. So that means total number of 50 rupees and total number of 100 rupees you add. There are x 50 rupees notes, isn't it? How many 50 rupees notes are there? X. How many 100 rupees notes are there? Y. If you add both x plus y, you will get how much? 25. Because number of 50 rupees notes, number of 50 rupees notes and number of 100 rupees notes. There are x 150 rupees notes, 250 rupees notes, 350 rupees notes. There are x 50 rupees notes. There are y 100 rupees notes. In the cashier gave Meena, 25 notes in all, isn't it? So that means x plus y, x is the number of 50 rupees notes, y is the number of 100 rupees notes. So therefore x plus y is equal to 25. 25 bring to the left hand side, mark it number 1. Now second condition, Meena from the bank, Meena took how much of money? Bank from the bank, Meena withdrew. That means Meena withdrew how much money? 2000 rupees, isn't it? So that means if what is the value of 150 rupees notes? What is the value of 150 rupees notes? 50 into 1, isn't it? Value of 150 rupees note is 50 into 1. Value of 250 rupees note, students, 50 into 2, 100, isn't it? Value of 350 rupees notes, 50 into 3. Are you getting me? What is the value of 150 rupees notes? 50. What is the value of 250 rupees notes? 100. Value of 350 rupees notes? 150. So what will be the value of x 50 rupees notes? What will be the value of x 50 rupees notes? 50 into x, 50x. What will be the value of y 100 rupees notes, students? If the value of 100 rupees note is 100, if the value of 200 rupees notes is 100 into 2, if the value of 500 rupees notes is 100 into 5, then what will be the value of y 100 rupees notes? 100y. So 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. Both sides I am dividing by 50. Okay, I am dividing both sides by 50. 50, 50 cancel this one, and with this 50 you cancel 100 2 times. With this 50 you cancel 2000 40 times. 40 you bring to the left hand side. So here 50 and 50 is cancelled. 50 and 50 is cancelled. So x will stay. Here 2y will stay, and 40 you bring to the left hand side. So minus 40 is equal to 0. Mark it number 2. Okay. Now students, I saw that here before x 1 is there. Here before x 1 is there. Here also before x 1 is there. Already the coefficient is same. Already the coefficient is same. So I don't need to now multiply anything to make the coefficient same. Already the coefficient is same. You see. Here also before x 1 is there. See. Here also before x 1 is there. Here also before x 1 is there. And before x, what sign is there, students? Here before x plus sign is there. Here also before x plus sign. Nothing is there means what? Plus sign is there. Here also before x plus sign is there. Here also before x plus sign is there. So same sign, then we have to subtract. So therefore I did 1 minus 2. I said to you before, if the signs are same, then you have to subtract. If the signs are opposite, then you have to add. Okay. So we will subtract 1 minus 2. So this equation minus this equation. Now you see lower line always we will change the signs in the lower line, isn't it? Here plus sign is there. Here plus sign is there. Students, here plus sign is there, I will write minus. Here plus sign is there, I will write minus. Here minus is there, I will write plus. So plus x and minus x is cancelled. Students, here you see this one is plus x and this one is minus x, cancel. 1y minus 2y. 1y minus 2y will become minus y, isn't it? Isn't it? Plus y minus 2y, isn't it? Plus 1y minus 2y plus 1y, students, see nicely. Plus 1y minus 2y will become minus y. So write here minus y. Minus 25 plus 40. That means minus 25 plus 40. That means 40 minus 25. 40 minus 25 will become 15. So I wrote here plus 15. Because now plus sign number is bigger, isn't it? Plus 40 is bigger. 40 is bigger than 25, isn't it? So plus sign will come here. Before 40 what sign? Plus sign. So here also plus sign. Here. That's why plus sign. Plus 15 I will take to right hand side. It will become minus 15. Minus and minus is cancelled. So y is equal to 15. Now putting the value of y in equation 1. Whatever value you got for y, just put it in equation 1. Putting the value of y, students. Putting the value of y in equation 1. In equation 1. Okay. So 15 minus 25. See here. In place of y, if I put 15, what is the value of y? 15. So in place of y you put 15. So 15 minus 25 will become 15 minus 25 will become minus 10. Minus 10 you take to the right hand side will become plus 10. So therefore number of rupees 50 notes is how much? Rupees 50 notes means what? X. Number of rupees 50 notes is how much? 10. Because what is the value of x here? What is the value of x, students? 10. So number of rupees 50 notes is 10. And y means what? 100 rupees notes. Number of rupees 100 notes is how much? 15. So 10 and 15. Now you see, if you add the number of 50 rupees and 100 rupees, 50 rupees is 10 and 100 rupees is 15. 15 plus 10 is how much? 25. Become the 25 here. Understood? The sum of both the notes, if you both the number of notes, if you add number of rupees 100 notes and number of rupees 50 notes, it must become how much? 25. So 15 plus 10 became the 25. And here also you can calculate 50. Your 50 rupees notes how much? 10. 50 rupees notes is 10, isn't it? Now that means here what will be the value of 50 rupees notes is 10, isn't it? So what will be the value of 50 rupees? How many 50 rupees notes are there? 10. So 50 into 10 will be how much? 500. 500. And how many 100 rupees notes are there? How many 100 rupees notes are there? 15. So 100 into 15 will become 1500. So 500 plus 1500 became the 2000. Understood? Understood all of you? Became 2000. That's why here 2000. Understood? So this was only for today, students. this was only for today. We'll continue with our online classes. Okay. So study nicely. Note these things carefully in your class work copy. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.